how much it costs to start a software business. As someone who's launched over 10, 6 and 7 software brands, today I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes on how much it costs to build and develop my Sqribble software that's generated over $5 million in sales and without spending a single penny on ads. I'm holding nothing back in this video, so if you've ever wanted to start your own software company, this is how much it's going to cost you. Be prepared to be shocked. Right, the first thing is the research. Now, most people skip this step, which is why they end up sleeping in the sewer. Don't be a numbskull who thinks, I'll build it and then they'll come. No, they won't. Nobody will do any coming, okay? It's not that kind of channel. So listen, you need to be 110% certain that whatever software you make will have demand. This is not that kind of business model that lends itself well to making mistakes. You make a mistake with your research, you'll have wasted tens of thousands of dollars and months, if not years, of your life. So, how much did I spend on the research? $0. That's right, I spent nothing. Why so little, I hear you ask? Well, it's because I was filling a need that I already knew was already there. It was a problem that I struggled with, and I knew others were struggling with too. I wanted a way to create amazing looking ebooks easily and found a tough time using current tools in the market. Those are the best kind of softwares to build because you're starting from a known problem instead of starting from a solution and then trying to find a problem. And to validate your ideas further, also see if there are competitor products offering similar solutions on the internet and have a look at their price points. Okay, and now we have the big dirty word, development. And this is where the rubber really meets the road and you pay a developer or a team of developers to build the software for you. It also includes things like designers and UI specialists to make the whole thing look sexy. I'm sure you know that already, so let's get to the big reveal. The total development costs were $0. Yes, I said a big fat zero. Now, I know you're confused right now, but hear me out. I had worked with a particular development team for many years and had a good working relationship with them. They had built previous software products for me in the past, but this time, for Sqribble, I wanted to try something different. I proposed that they build my software for free, and in return, I'd make them partners and give them 20% of the sales. They took the risk and the burden of paying their staff to develop this. This model has saved me 6 figures because I haven't had to spend a single penny out of my pocket on development at all. If you're looking to build your first software, you'll need at least $10,000 to build a minimum viable product, depending on what features you want in the software and where the team is located. Development is going to be your biggest cost here, so plan accordingly. Next, we have marketing. This can be a big one. There are 2 parts to this. First part of marketing is to make the offer public ready for online ordering. And that means getting the website designed, the sales page copy written, the graphics designed, funnel implemented with all the upsells, the videos created, the voiceovers recorded, tutorials done, domains purchased, and promotional assets created. 80% of my budget was spent on getting all this marketing done. The second part of marketing is driving traffic to your offer. You need people coming to your damn website to make the sales. Now, most people run ads, which is fine, but I have a secret hack. My products are promoted exclusively by affiliates, so the marketing costs in this area are practically zero. If you're not sure how affiliate marketing works, people can promote my software. If they get someone to buy, then they get a cut of the sale. And I pay my affiliates 50% commissions for each sale they refer. 20% of my budget went on prizes to entice affiliates to promote Sqribble when I launched. So I had a pot of $20,000 that I gave away in prizes to the top 10 affiliates. You'll find affiliates promoting really hard to win prizes and for ego because everybody wants to be number one, and so that they can show off and brag about it to their friends and their family. Now, I'll be honest here. I personally go a little bit over the top and crazy in marketing and video production spend because that's how Big Daddy likes to do it. Now, I know my numbers and I know I'll get a great return on investment when I do. However, most people like yourself can do all the marketing parts for well under $10,000 ongoing. After you've launched your new software business, you have running costs. Yes, those pesky little things called running costs. Now, believe it or not, you don't just build a new software product and think you're done. Not in the slightest. There's always a fire to put out or some disaster that's threatening to capsize your entire business out of the blue. Most ongoing costs costs are servers, software, updates, bug fixes, customer support, and general staff costs, unless you're going to be managing most of those things yourself. A lot of other companies will continue to spend money on advertising, which isn't a bad thing per se, but like I said before, I'm able to trim that down because I leverage affiliates to bring me sales, so that's not a direct ongoing cost for me. So in total, this software cost me around $7,500 to run each month. Oh, and one more thing. I've been selling access successfully at a one-time price model with lifetime access for many years now, but I don't recommend it unless you're acquiring new customers faster than Leonardo DiCaprio goes through girlfriends, because you will get destroyed by ongoing costs if you can't keep up. A recurring subscription model will give you security, as you'll know exactly how much money you have coming in every month. All right, miscellaneous costs. Now, these are all the things that don't fit in the other categories. They're also very annoying because they're always popping up when you least expect it, just like my drug trafficking charges. FBI, open up! Sometimes I might want some graphics created for promotions. I might hire a VA to do some YouTube outreach, or I'll hire a videographer and a studio for the day to film some content, or even get some free t-shirts made to give away. I also like rewarding affiliates time to time with incentives and gifts if they hit certain targets, like giving them free MacBooks, PlayStations, and even iPhones. I then use their testimonials and unboxing videos to entice more affiliates into promoting my products. It's a clever, wicked mechanism. Then there's marketing events. Ah, yes, there's nothing more I hate than traveling to warm, sunny destinations to meet people. Now, people are smelly, but it's something that you have to do. You see, relationships are important, and I'll go to events to network with affiliates. It's something that you should do too. And I'd say all of this can stack on another $2,500 a month. It's not too bad, but they can sink you if you're not prepared for them. Okay, here we have it. That was my total rundown. Now, the grand total to build and launch Sqribble cost me $70,821. Now, I generated $1.1 million in the first 30 days of launching it. It costs around $10,000 a month to run and maintain the software, including the miscellaneous expenses. And to date, Sqribble has generated over $5 million without spending a penny on traffic, and I spent most of it on Gucci and Nutella. Anyway, that's not a bad return, but definitely not for the faint of heart. If you struggle with risk or are a complete beginner, do not start a software company. You need a decent level of experience, a good amount of money in the pot for development, and a good tolerance for risk, because you could get burned by programmers and might have to start again. Now, that's actually happened to me once, and I lost $30,000, but I'll save that story for another day. And if you can handle all of that, I'm confident that you can succeed. Otherwise, go and sell courses or cookies door to door like a good little Girl Scout. Well, I hope you found that video useful, and if you did, could you please clap for me? And that means comment and like for the algorithm, please. It really helps me out, and I heard a little rumor that it will also halve your software development costs. Now, I don't know if that's entirely true, but I wouldn't risk it if I were you. So go and hit the subscribe button to find lots of cheap programmers right now. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.